We're here with head coach Sandy Botham following tonight's 67-41 loss to UIC. Coach, the Flames come out on fire first half, especially from a three-point range, go 6 out of 8 and run off to a 33-20 lead at halftime, and then you just spent the game playing catch-up.
Yeah, it was tough, and we just could not find any sort of rhythm offensively. We struggled. You know, it was a tale of two teams. I mean, they were hot. Every shot that they put up went in, and we couldn't find the bottom of the basket. And credit them. I mean, we had some looks around the basket they got their hands on and got pieces of, but we couldn't knock down a perimeter shot. Angela going 2 for 11. Poor Ange, she was trying to find some rhythm and wasn't able to get into it. And unfortunately, which is an area we've got to get better at, we rely on our offense to really charge our defense. And when offense isn't clicking, we've got to be able to defensively get stops. And so that I think, our lack of offensive production definitely affected us on the defensive end, and I just didn't think we defended well, and so it was a tough loss. It was a hard one for us.
Open up in a zone defensively against a team that on paper isn't that great from three-point shooting range, and they go off for, like I said, 6 out of 8 in the first half, and the 64.3% actually ended up being the second highest three-point field goal percentage against us ever. So how frustrating is that as a coach?
It is. I mean, it is frustrating. Our goal, looking at their stats, it seemed like a no-brainer for us. I think they were shooting 41 from the field and 28 from the three-point line, and we just felt like, they were a great offensive attacking type team, and let's try and contain them. But they were knocking down shots, open shots. Number 11 really got hot. She was a key. That we talked about in the zone and how to defend her in the zone, and she was able to get some good looks, and she was definitely in a zone. So it was tough. I mean, it's a game that, and to play a real athletic team, I mean, that was something that, we hadn't really seen. We'd seen a lot of size, and but they were athletic from top to bottom, and I didn't think, we adjusted well to their athleticism.
Jasmine Bailey scored 15 over 20 in the first half, ended with 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 blocks, 4 steals. How hard is it to match up defensively against a player like that?
No, I mean, it's very hard. I mean, she's a senior. A loss at Green Bay was probably frustrating, and and she took I think she just took the game into her hands and just, had that will to win, and she was making plays, from driving to the three. She's really expanded her game. So there's no question, there's a reason why she was picked first team all conference. She was a great player, and she did what UIC needed for her to do and score points. And we, our starting five, I think we're over. I mean, we just couldn't score, and but that it will be a game that we learn from and grow from and just keep getting better, because there's obviously certainly a lot of season left.
Thanks for your time and Happy New Year.
Thanks, Chris.